the 80s tapes. Now this tape I have to do a little bit of a premise for, and hopefully the tape that I have is a tape. First off, right here, this is the DJ that's hopefully on this tape. She gave this tape to me 38 years ago. She took me to a Sadie Hawkins sorority party in 1988, and this is the footage of it. I still have it. Like tapes I've had forever, I still have VHS tapes. So I just want to prove to people, even if this isn't a tape, this girl in the video did give me a tape. She was a media major, she was on the radio station, and you have to give the teacher a tape of your radio show for a grade. So that's her. I think her name was Christy. That's one of her friends. We dated for a month. Well, we dated for like 3 or 4 months. Never were boyfriend, girlfriend, but I still hopefully have her project tape that we're listening tonight and this footage. And right here you'll be able to see me. There's me. There's proof that I was there. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that if this tape ends up being the actual tape that I think it is, the kcpr tape, that is the girl that gave it to me. Okay. Set this up for the beginning of this podcast. Okay, so that is the background. This is the tape. It's a TDK. It's clear. It doesn't have any writing on it, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is the tape she gave me because she knew I was really into music. Obviously, she's a media major. She was really into music. And she had that show, and so to kind of impress me or whatever, she gave me that tape. It's in there now. Hopefully that's it, because I've done this whole preview thing for it. And okay, now we're ready for this podcast, or the live taping of this podcast, which is the kcpr tape, and hopefully that's it. And now that we got that done, it's time for us to do the first segment, which is... I didn't know. And that is I'm trying to do this, it's educational. I try to inform you about who the bands are, what genre they are, what kind of music they were, blah, blah, blah. And what I like to do is I have this little booklet here. And if you come into the live, well, you'll be able to see me showing you all this stuff. If you come to the podcast, you'll be able to see a still picture that describes the podcast. And this one, the still is going to be the girl that hopefully this tape was given to me from. It'll just be still her, and that'll play over the whole podcast. But live, it's me. You get to see me, you get to interact, you can ask me questions. That's why I do this. But now we're doing the bands I didn't know. There were two in the beginning that talked about China. One was China Falls, and the other one was China. I don't know, China was in it. Some YouTube didn't find them. Didn't know what they were, so I don't know what those bands were. Another one was a band later on that... I thought it might be Billy Joel or maybe Dave Matthews, something like that, one of the like normal 80s bands, I guess. It didn't find that one either. So, but it did find two. One I thought was Aha, It was one where it was ah 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 ah. The song's called Tarzan Boy, and it's by Baltimora, which I don't know. Baltimora, I don't remember that band. I remember the song, and like I kept saying I thought it was aha. It's not aha. It's just Baltimora. And then the song after that was "The Sun Always Shines on TV." I thought that was aha, and I was right. That is aha. And this is the funny thing because when I bought used records and up in when I was a DJ for 5 years at the club, there were these you got albums that said for promotional use only, not for resale. And what it was is it was given to you from the radio station to promote a band or something. A lot of times they didn't go on an album and they didn't go on a as a single or anything that makes that. So YouTube finally caught one. It said lyrics and melody copyright not introduced to the public. So I'm assuming it's one of those promotional ones only, but yeah, and that song was called Sun Always Shines on TV. Okay, so we got the song, the band's covered, we did the segment. Now, in honor of this, go away, go away. Honor of this being about the girl DJ that's, let's pray and hope that this is the tape with her on it. When I had a fishing show, I always honored female fishermen, so I had a slideshow that I would play of all female fishermen too, because I'm a man, women, you got to support them, equal opportunity. So for this, I figured since I'm promoting a girl DJ, I would come here and I actually still have that slideshow of all the women that I used to play during my fishing shows. So I figured right now, since I'm honoring a woman, I would play that slideshow during this whole episode of KCPR. Okay, so we got that going. I got everything explained. And now, let me move this cassette player here into position. And I'm going to hit play, and hopefully this is the tape that girl gave me. And this is, if not, we're going to listen to something else. There's going to be something. KCPR, you heard it? Oh my god, it is the tape. This totally worked. Yeah, I said it's all reactionary. I don't listen to any of these tapes ahead of time. I try to remember them in my head. And I swore at TDK Clear was, and it is. This tape is from. So I think it's, wow, it's worked out. And hopefully, at the end of each song, she probably should come on and tell us the name of the song. Because anyway, this is really cool 80s music. I might not know a lot of these songs, but I am just so happy. This is her. There's gotta be. It's KCPR. It's her name was Christy, I think. We dated over Thanksgiving, over Christmas. She lived in Oakland. I drove up there and visited her. We went to a open mic and watched stand-up comedians. I never thought I would be using her tape for anything other than this. Wow, that's crazy. I've lost a lot of tapes because we've witnessed it. Me thinking a tape is a certain tape, and it's not the tape. But it worked. And like I said, I have no idea who this band is. It's obviously alternative music because it's on kcpr radio station. College radio is not top 40, it's underground, and a lot of the kids have their own little shows that are just a certain type of music. But this is cool. This is alternative. This is a new wave. This is alternative rock. Alternative rock and roll music. From obviously, I got it from her in '88. So. There are some songs on here that I recognize. And she had to give this, she had to turn this in to get a grade on it, so it's got to be her announcing at times, because that's part of being a DJ, is introducing the songs, and telling about, and so yeah, she'll show up on there. But if you're watching the podcast, the girl, the still image that runs during this whole podcast is the DJ that you're going to hear on this tape. From not 40 years ago. I guess that'd be 38 years ago, 88 to 2026. So this is basically a new tape. A lot of them are over 40. This one's a mere 38 years old. And I kept track of it for all that time. It would have been really cool if we would end up kept dating and ended up getting married and had kids and we could have this tape. And I still had the video of her. That would be a great story for the kids. It didn't happen, but it would have been fun. These girls make me miss fishing. Nope. Doesn't look like my co-host is going to make it in tonight. He's not really my co-host, he's my honorary co-host, Corn Farts. He often makes it in, but I know this song. Yeah. Oh, Love and Rockets. Go. And a good story about Love and Rockets, they were, after Bauhaus broke up, either Bauhaus or Nine Inch Nails. I don't know, but the remnants of them became Love and Rockets. One of those two bands when they broke up. Some of them formed Love and Rockets. And this was one of their biggest hits. Yeah. But it's called Go. They had a couple albums. So Alive was their big radio hit. It made the top 40. This was off their first album. Yeah, I knew one of those songs. Hey, there he is, Corn McMahon, my co-host. And look what I have in the background. Since you just came in, this is the tape that I thought it was. It's the girl I dated. And since she's a female DJ, I had to honor female fishermen. So I found the slideshow of all the female fishermen. And it really makes me miss fishing. Yeah, I still had the folder. And I found it after 4 years. And you missed the intro. I found... Well, now you'll get to see beautiful women that didn't get skunked. So it all works out. Yeah, but you missed the beginning. This is the tape. And I found the video of the girl that's the DJ on the stage. The one that I dated for like 4 months back in 1988. So I'm really happy. I wasn't sure, I didn't check it, I didn't know if this was going to be the tape that she gave me. And it is, it's so cool. This was her, yeah, if you go back you can see, I had my fingers crossed that this is the tape I thought it was. And you know what, I could tell right there, you saw it kind of sped up for a sec and slowed down. She was high-speed dubbing this when she copied it, and if you stop it to check it, it speeds up the tape for a sec, so when you listen back, it'll kind of dun 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 dun. So I can tell she. Uh-oh. I said because this is her music from her show.
It's time to move your
anyway, it's
again.
Great.
The alternate group with your host Mike Chesney here on KCPR.
See, KCPR.
From 8 to 10. Don't miss it.
That's the show, the radio station that Weird Al Yankovic. That's the one he started on. Who is this? Is this Bjork? I don't know. That voice is familiar. Bjork, Sugar Cubes. Again, a lot of these I'm not gonna know, but hopefully, YouTube will pick them up, or she will tell us at the end, because part of her grade is how she is as a DJ, and DJs on the radio tell you the band and tell you the song. So we should hear her voice. I know she talks on here. And again, this is just what genre? Alternative rock. Yeah, there's nothing on here. This is what the tape was in. There's no writing, no anything. I said, I just remembered she gave me a clear tape. Yeah, she used to come over to my house. I lived at a condo at the time, Cedar Creek, with what was I just saying? Yeah, total stroke moment. It just lost me. Oh yeah, she used to go over Cedar Creek. I lived in a condo with 3 other friends. She used to go over, and I would try to impress her with my music knowledge by playing these indie tapes that created this podcast. And she did notice. I remember she said I never play a song all the way through. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it came back to me. Yeah, but I would want to show her all the songs on there, so I'd play like half of it and then fast forward and fast forward and fast forward. So I was trying to give her all the knowledge of all these underground bands I had and this and that. And we had a music connection. That's how we kind of hooked up because I don't know. She was a sorority girl and I was a skater, and I said I would never date a sorority girl. They were, for the man. They were like part of the institution, and I was a independent guy. I don't know what I was thinking, because she's a cutie. You guys, if you saw the video, she was talented. Oh wait, this might be her. No. No, now I'm remembering this tape. I'm not good at these alternative rock female bands or female singers. Blondie. Again, all I can think of is there's Nina Hagen, there's Bjork, Tori Amos, but she was later. Or maybe she was, I know she was late 80s into the 90s, but I don't know. I don't know much about Bjork. She's from Sweden. She's known for wearing. She wore that big thing about the swan dress that she wore to the Oscars one time that showed her almost naked or something. I remember an outfit she wore. And I used Bjork in one of my lingerie videos for my clothing store. A kind of techno sounding New York song called Dangerous. But I don't know that much about her, except I know she's kind of dark. Hey, look, I thought I took out all my clothes, but some stayed in there. I still have that one. Yeah, this might be her. I don't know. Oh, Saint Aniana. She was later, I think. She was. I don't know. I'm just trying to throw out darker women bands I know. I don't know. Like I said, the DJ might tell us at the end. That's That's part of the job, and this is her class project or YouTube. But I don't. YouTube doesn't find a lot of this music I'm finding. But nowadays, you can just have Google find it. You can feed in the sound, and it'll find songs for you. I said earlier, we had to go to the record store and ask the guy behind the counter, and then we'd have to kind of do the melody and that, and try to get him to see if he could recognize it, so he could tell us what band it was. So kids have it a lot easier nowadays. They just go, "Hey Google," and Google goes, "That's Backstreet Boys," or blah 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 blah, and you're like, "Oh, okay, thank you." See that little speed up there? That's when you come out of high-speed W. Because this is just a copy. She had to give the one to the teacher, so she just made some copies to give to her friends. Or me, because I was special. This might be Bauhaus. Sounds like his voice. I just put up a short today of me lip syncing to a Bauhaus song. Actually, no, I didn't put up today. I put up the Moon one. Friday, I'm putting up a video of me lip syncing a Bauhaus. So that's why I'm recognizing the voice, because I just listened to it. So this might be Bauhaus. It's gothic music for sure. It sounds like a short song too. I said, see, she had a lot of different tastes than me. And of course, well, this is her radio show, so she's broadcasting this. But a lot of mine, you can tell mine was a lot more dance oriented. This is more cool, alternative, relaxed music. Puff and chill music. With your wine. That's kind of a dark tint to it, though. Oh, another female. Oh, God, I'm trying to think of... It's hard to remember what band you talked about with a girl 38 years ago. God, all these, the voices sound familiar. They're bands I'd listen to, but I wasn't really anal about knowing the band name as much as knowing the song. So yeah, I'm just like really bad with people's names. Unless it was my dance music, then I knew him and I was anal. Of course, Joan Jett I recognize. See, this is all just basically alt rock with sort of a gothic-y tint to it. See girls dressed in black with black faces, and yeah, the Gothics. I knew some of it, but I wasn't a goth. I would dance with the goths. A lot of them were hot. Like that one I put on the Black podcast, the thumbnail. If I'd known that girl at the club, I would have danced with her, that's for sure. Well, and the girl that's the DJ in this. Although she was a sorority girl, not a gothic, but she's a kitty. I'm so glad I didn't have to redo anything for this tape, that it ended up being the kcpr tape. And I got a really good thumbnail for it. I got a really cool thumbnail that they actually use for the radio station when they promote it online. Yeah, and their claim to fame is, of course, it was from my love. I saved it. Not really, but oh God. It's wobbling. Nope, not my music. There was a lot of alt-rock, alternative rock out in the 80s, obviously. I mean, I was into REM and Smithereens and like The Clash and that, but there's a lot of this more mellow stuff. It's great music, I just don't know the bands. I still haven't heard her talk. I don't know how I'm gonna do when I hear her voice. I mean, I heard her voice on the video. The guy just pointed at that girl's butt. You won't see it in the podcast, but on the live, I just poked her in the butt. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I know she has a pretty sexy voice on the radio, I'm pretty sure, as I remember. But we haven't heard it yet. And she does, I remember she gets some of the bands wrong. Like you write them down when you're doing, and she wrote them down in the wrong order, and called Happy Mondays, the Smithereens or something. I remember we talked about that still. I remember that conversation 38 years ago when she came to the team. She said, don't mind some of the things I got wrong. I think when she gave it to me, I think I made her dinner. I said, hey, want to come over? I'll make you dinner and we can listen to some of my music. I know, this is all, it helps my stroke, it helps me get everything back. Gives me fun brain problems to solve. I something like Smithereens or Stone Roses, maybe. It has that kind of feel to it. Even REM has that. See where it speeds up in that? How do I know that she was high-speed dubbing? Why do I know
This is
that
Martin
weird?
Wilson Piper from the Church, Australia. You're listening to kcpr San Luis Obispo 91.3 FM on the dial.
Proof! Proof I'm not lying. It's KCPR. I had no idea the church was from Australia. I like the church. And this might be the church. That might be why she put him on first and then went to the song. Because this is the church. They had a really, really big hit. It's kind of a ballad. I used to play it at the end of my DJ night because it's kind of the hookup song. So I'd play it right when everyone was leaving so they had their chance. At least she fishes. I know, after I searched, like I said, the funny thing was, for all these images behind me, all I typed in was female fisherman. That generic, and these are all the photos I got. So I just assumed all female fishermen look like this. At least to the internet. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, you're going to have to check out the live. The women don't appear in the podcast. They're only available on the recording of the podcast. Well, I got more of a story for you being my honorary host. The reason you're only in for an hour, because I don't have the budget to pay you for more than an hour. I'm a cheap show and I don't have the budget, so my co-host only comes in for an hour. Everything has to have a story, so I'm like, why is he only here? That's right, I'm a cheap indie show and I don't have the budget. My Ed McMahon can't be here the whole show. Not that he's not worth the money. I just don't have it. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so I'm guessing that was... Yeah, that's the story now. It's been recorded. Yeah, I was saying, I was sticking with the church. This is the church. Because she stuck that in beforehand real slyly. Hi, I'm Robert, whatever his name is, with the Australian accent. And you're listening to KCPR, San Luis Obispo. Doing a little plug for the college stations. I'm waiting to hear her voice. I mean, I heard her on the tape that I played earlier, but I want to hear her sexy radio voice. I'm almost sure she has one. I wonder if people that pop in are going to stay longer. with what I'm showing in the background.
I was walking my bike, when a story non-stop snowstorm. The relic calendar goes wrestling in body lotion. My head swimming with poetry. Excuse me one moment whilst I
Again, no idea on this one. Great song, but no idea. That's the great thing about this tape. I get to hear music that I don't know. I said, I'm very specific with my underground music because it's for dancing. This is chill music. This just cruise around in your car and just chilling to some good music. Not worrying about the dance floor. Yeah, exactly. It's the song you play to let everybody go to the restroom. I had those. I definitely had those. Everybody liked it, just not enough to dance to it. And also to get people, they get them to go to the restroom. Yeah, and drinks. They'd like you to clear the floor sometimes so everybody goes in and drinks. They got on me a few times about that. The bartender's like, dude, you have them dancing too much. Put on a shitty song so we can sell some drinks. Yeah, it's all, like you said, it's all commercial. Yeah, even at your local bar, they're thinking of getting more money from you. Well, I'm kind of bummed out now. These were the two tapes that I was kind of, I don't know, they're kind of like the pinnacle of my 80s tapes. Like, ooh, that thumbnail tape, because I said that's the quintessential tape. That big word I threw out that's used for all advertising. And then I'm like, ooh, I can do that kcpr tape where I have the pictures of her and I have the story of her. And now, I do have a lot of really good tapes left, but these were the story tapes. She hasn't talked yet. Maybe that's why she didn't get an A on the tape. I wonder. Okay, this one I kind of recognize the style of it. This reminds me of sort of like Elvis Costello style, like Billy Joel. I don't know, some of the slower REM songs, that kind of just 80s alternative rock. No, this is a known song. I recognize the lyrics. I just don't, it wasn't, I I don't know. I wasn't much of a straight rock and roll guy. Like I wasn't much of a like heavy metal guy or guitar rock kind of guy. I was more, I said dance oriented, hip hop too. I don't have much hip hop on tape, but I have a lot of hip hop on the CDs. But the early stuff, when it was just really good dance music. Split ends. Squeeze. I'm just trying to throw out those kind of bands. But I did have a lot of women fishermen, didn't I? Hey, it's just now repeating. And we've been live for like 46 minutes. Yeah, whatever happened to Baby Jane? I think that's the name of the song. This will really round out my podcast, though. I was missing a lot of that chill 80s music. When you just hang out with your friends at their house and drink some beer and listen to music and tell stories. Like my vibe. Background music at a group party. Oh, and I found the new, I said I used to watch Hiking with Kevin. Kind of get myself in the mood to do the podcast. Now I watch Craig Ferguson, his old talk show. He is hilarious. I laugh so much watching.
Sunshine day, I hope it will be.
That's her.
Good morning, my name is Christy.
Yeah, that was right.
You're tuned in to KCPR San Luis Obispo. This is Fraser Chorus. Typical.
See, Fraser Chorus. Never heard of that guy. But I was right, her name's Christy, and that was her. She has a sexy voice on the radio. Yay! I love this tape. She got it on the wrong speed. Listen, it'll speed up in a second. There it goes. Oops. Hey, well, she's a... Yeah, she had it on 33 instead of 45. Oops. But again, it's a great song, but I've never heard this guy. Well, obviously I heard about it when I listened to the radio. But not really a dance song. But again, I said most of this is just, it's not new wave, it's not electro, it's not goth. Well, the early stuff was kind of gothic. This is just, it's almost got kind of a Jamaica feel to it. Yeah, you got to hear her. That was her. And I got her name right after 38 years. If I have a newer woman I'm dating, I'll say, see? I remember things. You tell me something and I remember it. I have proof.
It's nearly 4. Now I can't see your cup. You move so close, my eyes.
It's a cool song.
Eyelids. Like a cold spring. And
Like I said, very mellow.
something so well prepared to make a fuss, and it's typical of us.
It took what? It's 51 minutes I've been live, and this tape's been on for about 45. So maybe that's why. All right, my co-host is out. Thank God it took me forever to scrounge up the mic in this week. Just so happy this is the tape was the tape finally. After I had like 3 tapes in a row that I thought was and it wasn't the tape. Success! I have no idea who this is either. Wow, next week, if YouTube does its homework, I'm gonna have like 30 songs I didn't know. We should be coming up on the end of side 1. So I talked for about what? I had a bit of a lead up to this one. So I went about 8-9 minutes before I started the tape. So 45, about 55 minutes or so. We're at 53 now, so I hope she talks more on the other side. Want to hear my sexy girl's voice? Yeah, right. I dated her for like 4 months. It's kind of like some of the Talking Head songs too. It's got that. They get like bongo. So it's got kind of a little bit of Jamaican kind of mixed in there feel to it. Like I said, I didn't recognize the name of the band at all. Way over my head. Well, I never got anything back on the copyrights I've been protesting. I write this story about how can it be on the 80s tape be a 2018 remaster and that. It gets sent to the claimee, and so far nobody's got back to me. I want an explanation. I want to know why or how, unless that's just the way it works. Since they had the original copyright, it just goes over to the I don't know. It's a good question that nobody's answered me yet. And wow, she has a nice butt. sorry. Check out the live. There's some good pictures going on in the background of some really nice female fishermen. Nice barracuda, baby. Again, images in the background. Oh, there we go. And there we go. That's the sound we want to hear. That proves that if you're on the podcast and not watching me, right now I'm taking out the tape and I'm flipping it over, popping it back in, and hitting play. Now let's see what the flip side holds.
You can request at
That's her.
544-4640. And we're just going to go into some Stephen Copeland right now.
Ooh. That's her. That was my girl. And Stephen Copeland. No idea. Kind of sounds like Stephen Copeland. Maybe he was the lead singer of Wall of Voodoo. I don't know. Yeah, he kind of sounds like. I don't know if you guys remember Wall of Voodoo, Mexican radio. Oh, no, Mexican radio. I think that's him. Him solo. Sounds like him. But we know it's the song, the band is, it's Stephen Copeland. The name, I remember this one, Don't Box Me In. Duh. But that's, yeah, you heard my girl again. My phone's telling me to. My phone's telling me to plug in. And there we go. I'm charging. It's so funny. Know the girl that's the DJ. Yay! I'll have to look that up so I can inform you next week. See if Stephen Copeland is or was the lead singer of Wall of Voodoo. If I remember. Funny, I thought I took out. Oh well. Podcast people won't know what I'm talking about anyway, so I'll stop there and we'll just listen to the DJ I dated 38 years ago. Mouth organ. I just love that name for the harmonica. Mouth organ. I said I always get. On this podcast, I've always tried to turn the music up too much. I always forget forget that there's only about a foot and a half between the speaker and the mic of the phone, and it picks it up pretty good. This is a chill music, not a dance club. That's pretty good mixing. I like her blend. It's gonna be interesting. People are like, when they come in here, just randomly, and it's a guy listening to really cool, chill 80s music and female fisherman on a video running behind him. What? If you go back to the beginning and go forward, you'll understand. No idea who this is either. I kind of recognize the voice. There's a huge difference between this mixtape and my mixtape, because I'm doing it for a party situation or a dance club situation. This is just a radio show that she did, so it's just like, you know, cool chill music while you're working around the house or driving in the car or having lunch with somebody, just have music on in the background. Totally different vibe. My tapes were meant for, I don't know. Even if you're at a party, you kind of like, you know, you want to move to the music, you know. This one, you're just kicking back, smoking, talking. Chill music. I don't know what her show was called. You know, everybody has a theme for the radio shows. Like, maybe hers was like the afternoon chill show. The hang and have some coffee show. I don't know. They all have a theme. Said my vibe is background music at a cool party. And sometimes you can, you know, you stand there and everybody starts kind of dancing a little in that, but it's not really a dance party, it's just a chill party. Especially if there's some good hip hop playing. I noticed I didn't have any hip hop on tape, although I danced to it a lot at the club, at the underground clubs. So when I started DJing, I had a friend, and he said he had a lot of that music, that older 70s, 80s club dark, and so he made me some CDs with the fat.
House of Love. Right here on KCPR, San Luis Obispo.
Yeah, House of Love. This is one, we talked about it, because one of them, she said House of Love, and the group was actually Happy Mondays. So I don't know, but I know this song now, she said it was House of Love, so. I think this is House of Love. band I heard about, but that's probably the only song I ever heard from. They weren't really a big underground club band. We got to hear her voice again, though. That's so cool. I'm so glad I rescued these tapes from my storage unit. For years, my mom just said, "It's been 15 years. You don't need anything in there. Just let it go. Just save yourself the money." And I went, "No. There's sentimental value in there. I'm going to go grab everything and then just look through it all and sell away the shit that I don't need." And then after my stroke, and I was so thankful that I was still alive, I went, I'm gonna do something with those tapes. Those tapes were a huge part of my life. And I want to relive them now that I'm reliving. So here we are. 40 or so years later. Turning them into podcasts. So hopefully people come in and they're able to enjoy. And again, this is just the generic genre of 80s is alternative rock. You had your top 40, your Billboard chart, which is basically top 40 stuff, and you had college radio and its underground alternative rock and roll. It's got a great sound though. He's got a great voice too. Yeah, there was a lot more music in the 80s than new wave and pop. And like Michael Jackson and Bruce Springsteen and R.E.M. Stand, R.E.M. See? Alternative rock, R.E.M. Not new wave. One of the more well-known alternative age bands. And Michael Stipe's still around. I just saw him on either Colbert before he went off. Yeah, I think he was on Colbert. Like 3 weeks ago or four, right towards the end of Colbert, he came on. And he was singing with somebody else. Somebody else featuring Michael Stipe. See, I do know some of the bands. One. I said there'll eventually be a tape that I don't know any of the songs. And it's the one by a girl I dated at the time. Christine, we found out. I did get her name right. So this song, this podcast should work out about right. About 140. Between an hour and a half and 2 hours. Man. I remember now why so many people used to just come in and hang out during my fishing lives. They always said they wanted to come in and visit their girls. And if you're listening to this as a podcast, find it as the live recording of the podcast, and you'll find out why they liked the girls. it's definitely eye candy. Where she go from here? Band I don't know. I recognize the voice. I said, YouTube's gonna have its homework to do on this tape. She's only told us 2 bands so far. Maybe that's why she didn't get a good grade on this tape. She turned it in as her project. The music's great, but she doesn't talk much. I said this is when you're a media major, if you take I don't radio might be the class. I didn't ask her what the class was. I think it was a 300 or 400 with the upper level. But you get a radio slot. They're usually 3 hours, I think. And you practice being a DJ and being on the air. And then your final project is to record a tape of one of your shows and turn it in to get graded. And I think she did tell me she didn't get a good grade on this. But I'm realizing now it's because she doesn't talk much. It's great music. She does good mixes and that, but that's where it came out of High Speed Dub. But yeah, she's, I don't know, on the radio you talk a lot. You play good music, but you also talk a lot. Like me as a club DJ, I didn't talk much. I mean, my biggest word of the night was last call for alcohol. And yeah, last call for alcohol. That was about all I said all night. I didn't introduce songs or anything. I was just didn't pump up the crowd. I wasn't MC. I was DJ. I was keeping the flow going and telling the story and moving them through the night and switching up genres and sounds. And on the radio, you talk a lot. And she hasn't talked a lot. She sounded beautiful when she did talk. But I'm thinking that's why she didn't get a very good great, but media has a lot more to do with just being radio. It could be TV, could be commercial work, could be all kinds of stuff. Not
There's a
just.
band called Translator, and before that was REM with a song called Stand.
You're pretty good there. Again, I recognize the beat. She does have a good sound to her show, though. She's got a very consistent sound. Like I said originally, I noticed I started off kind of a gothic-y vibe. This is all sort of a kind of a darker vibe to it too. It's definitely keeping a balanced feel to the whole show she's doing. Here I am critiquing her 38 years later. Oh my God, what if she ends up seeing this? What if she tries to figure out where the hell I've been for so long, and all of a sudden she sees that I'm doing an 80s tape and goes, oh my God, kcpr, did he use my tape on his podcast? And I get some negative comments. How dare you put my... Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I need to get yelled at by an ex 38 years later. I didn't say anything too bad about it, did I? You said I got a bad grade on it. I got a B, by the way. Oh, God. I don't have the band again, but it does have a... I think it's a pretty known band. It's just one of their off songs. Because the voice sounds familiar. Tape sounds like it's playing a little slow though. But again, 38 years old, they're supposed to last 10. Where are we at now? 119, so alright. I don't know if I ever listened to this tape a lot. I mean, when she came over and gave it to me, we obviously listened to the whole thing. But like I said, this is, I don't know, it's a lot more mellow than my mixtapes. Still great music though. So happy this is the right tape. I don't even have a guess as to. Is this Happy? No, this isn't Happy Mondays. Also Love. Smithereens. No. Don't know. Maybe she'll tell us. That's what I recognize. No. This is not my style of music. Anybody out there know? So I do hope this podcast gets out, or to people that are just anal about music and would just love to come in here and show me up and be like, dude, you don't know that band? And I'll go, no, not my music. I'm a club guy. Of course, I remember these because I was hanging with. Sorry. The Voice. I know The Voice. Stranglers? God, I know the song. It's very known in the underground music scene. I'm thinking like soft cell now, but it's not their style of music. Is this Happy Mondays? No. God. So my mind's like, it's in there somewhere. Drink up dirty water. Yeah, I was thinking Stranglers, kind of House of Love, Happy Mondays. It's got like a talk kind of sound feel to it too. Isn't it kind of weird how when you start thinking about something and your head just tilts up and it wants to just stare up, like where is it up there? Why does your mind want to just look? Like you're trying to think of what. I don't think his name's going to appear in the sky or but it's just so weird. You just suddenly look up, and that helps you read your mind. God, no. I remember the song. I remember. It's got that great feel to it. tell us. Great chill music. Takes me right back to my condo in Slow. That place is great. I have video of it. I have some shorts I put up of the cat dancing, the recent one I just put. Cat dance lessons. If you look at my YouTube on my shorts, that was done in the house that when I was dating this girl. I really like the theme of her show, though. I said she's kept it. The music is very consistently the same sound. It's got a very. If you like the sound, her show would be great. She's very consistent with it, but again. I don't know. I didn't hear her talk much. And again, no idea who this is. I wasn't a big alternative rock guy. I mean, I knew the main bands, but I said I was more electro, gothic, mod, ska, rockabilly, punk. Like these the alternative rock bands I like. R.E.M. I thought Ramones were more alternative rock. They weren't really punk. They had a punk essence to them, but they weren't punk. And the punk ones, Black Flag, and I don't know, I'm realizing I am much more a club guy. Underground, darker clubs. Because this is very known, very 88 alternative rock. College rock, and I've known one band. I've known R.E.M. I think Bjork I recognized at the beginning. Where we going, girl? You can really hear the defects in the tape. Again, these all have a great sound to them. Well, sounds like David Byrne. I just don't know. the one thing this tape did help me realize is I have my niche. I definitely have my niche in music. And it's definitely underground club oriented. I wouldn't be able to do good like restaurant music or like a smoke shop where you want to have like a certain kind of really cool mellow. I'm definitely more the clubby guy. Just music after music that people love and want to dance to. Like I said, this would be a great tape to listen to while you're on a traveling trip. It's just great driving music. I said I remember it. I kept this tape. Because it had sentimental meaning, obviously. It was a girl I dated. And I dated a lot of girls, I won't lie. But most of them weren't cool enough to be a DJ on the radio. That was like dancing a stripper, dating a stripper. No, a little different, but most of the girls I dated worked at like a gas station or I don't know, it's cool. I was dating a chick on the radio. But like I said, she was a sorority girl, and I for some reason I said I would never ever date a sorority girl. I don't know. I was an indie. I was a skater, man. Skaters didn't fall into and work for the man or be a part of the man or the organization back then, like the Greek system. So I think that was the majority of the reason we didn't. She didn't become my girlfriend. I just dated her. And we went to that Sadie Hawkins dance, I think. And it was really kind of cool, that video I showed in the beginning of it. They got pajamas for it that had, I think she was Sigma Chi Alpha. And the girls got the tops and the boys got the bottoms. And that's what the darker one that they were wearing in the video in the beginning was those pajamas. And I don't have the bottoms still. I don't know what I did with the bottoms, but yeah, it was part of their food drive, I think. At the dance, they were collecting food for the homeless. So that's what I said. I think it was around Thanksgiving, Christmas. But this is her class project for her media class at Cal Poly in 1988. And I said I think she got a bad grade, but honestly, I don't remember. I don't know. All right. I'd say this song does have a very, or this tape has a very even flow. It's
combining modern jazz, fusion, and new age. Infinite Variations is back for a brand new season this fall.
there you go.
Prepare to bring you more variety of modern jazz, fusion, and new age than you ever thought possible on the Central Coast. Experience us this Thursday night from 6 to 8.
Oh, I guess they had 2 hours.
Tune us in and we'll bring you your favorite artists on your favorite labels such as Wyndham Hill, as well as many other popular jazz and fusion labels. That's Infinite Variations. Heard every Thursday night from 6 to 8.
There you go, 2 hours.
Here on KCPR
KCPR.
in San Luis Obispo.
Cal Poly. The radio station that brought you Weird Al. God, I know this song too. I recognize a lot of these songs, I just don't know the bands that played them. This might be Happy Mondays. It's a really cool song. And this is one you can dance to. Now, is this Happy Mondays? Oh no, this is oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man. It's so right on the end of my tongue. Again, I'm staring at the ceiling, trying to read it. Bolshoi? This might be the Bolshoi. I came up with another band. This might be Bolshoi. Oh yeah, it's a. Oh God, is that this? She might say it at the end of this. Another band I pulled out. They have another song on one of my other tapes that I really loved. Is that who this is? This? It's a song it's a band I really loved, but I never heard the song by them. And then I heard it and went, oh my God, I've only heard their one really big hit. So I was thinking, I don't know. We'll see. It's a great song though. Sunday Morning. We're at 140 now, so. Wow, the battery's up to 45. I'm saying Bolshoi. Or Happy Mondays. Again, I'm saying. I think she tells us at the end. Yeah, Sunday mornings in this song, obviously. I don't think it's a Bolshoi. Stranglers? No. God.
On FM, KCPR.
There she was again. My girl. God, I reckon again, I recognize the voice. See, my problem was I was into a lot of rare bands, but I was into the popular song of rare bands. Instead of knowing rare bands and knowing a whole album by them and that, I was like, because I was a club guy. I was a club DJ. I wanted to know the hit dance song and that. I didn't care about their mellow kickback stuff. I wanted the meat, the stuff that made you move. And this is all chill music. Great chill music. You see what I get when I said there's some really good looking female fishermen out there. And I was originally a fishing channel, so I'm sure a lot of people have come into this podcast going, what the hell's up with the women fishermen in the background? Well, it was a special night, alright. I was celebrating, it's a female DJ that's on this 80s tape, so I honored her with my fishermen in the background. They all just happen to be female fishermen. And again, not even going to venture the band because I have no idea. Oh, there we go. We ended. I was going to grab this and go next week. If YouTube does its homework and knows all of this, I'm going to have like 10 or 15 bands that I did not know for sure. It's just, I'm a club guy, not a chill guy. Anyway, I said great music. The storyline of the tape and where it came from was great. I'm glad this one worked out. I'm glad it was the tape I thought. I gave the premise in the beginning. Um, it played all the way through. Yeah, I'm happy as a clam that that tape was the tape. And thank you to those that came in, and thank you to those that'll listen to this in the future. And next week I have another clear tape, but this one's a Maxell, and I don't know where it's from. It's a mystery, so it's going to be a mystery edition. And if you like this, you like the premise of this, you like the music, please come back. Please listen to the podcast. And if you like the podcast and want to interact with me, come to the live when I film it and talk to me and ask questions and interact. And I'll see you guys next week.